This week's fundamental is create win-win solutions. It's a two-way street. Learn to think from others' perspectives. Discover what they need and find a way to help them meet those needs while also fulfilling your own. Win-win solutions are always more effective and longer lasting than win-lose solutions. For many decisions, it feels like we have to pick one side over the other, to say yes or no, where the solutions are opposite and one side wins and another side has to lose. But this fundamental challenges us to say yes to someone else while still getting what we want. Win-win solutions aren't always obvious or easy to find. In fact, it's much easier to push for the solution that you want without regard to the needs of others. We all have rational reasons that our solution is the best and should come out on top. It's certainly more expedient in solving problems, but it usually doesn't meet the needs of the other person and won't be a good long-term solution. It takes extra time, extra thought, and empathy to understand the other person and to figure out what they want to achieve, and then see if we can craft a solution that works for everyone. In our business, we can't always say yes to beneficiaries and advisors, but that doesn't mean we have to say no. Often there are ways to say yes, but, and find a way to accommodate the request with creative solutions. We regularly find ways to get to yes when advisors bring us accounts that we feel are a little riskier. We do this by sometimes charging extraordinary fees, asking for amendments to the trust language, or diversifying assets. We do the same with beneficiary distributions that might be unusually large or maybe a little questionable. We sometimes do this by providing advances on a lump sum distribution or making a loan instead of an outright distribution. To practice this fundamental well, we have to be able to get out of our own heads and imagine what the world looks like from another person's perspective. This requires a certain kind of selflessness, an ability to let go of our own view and go beyond our own needs. It's truly impossible to create win-win solutions without this. And if we can find a solution that works for everyone, we're more likely to build the kind of long-term relationships that enable us to solve other and more difficult problems in the future. Now, sometimes a win-win solution isn't possible, but it should always be our starting point. This week, take the extra time to think about an issue from multiple sides and see if you can craft a solution that meets everyone's needs, not just your own.